Big changes are coming to Australia's visa system this September 2025, and if you're planning to live, work, or study down under, this video is a must-watch. We're breaking down 11 crucial updates you need to know about Australia's visa rules, plus expert tips on how to avoid rejection and boost your chances of success. Whether you're applying for a skilled visa, student visa, or family sponsorship, these changes could affect your plans, so let's dive right in. First off, one of the biggest updates is the tightening of requirements for skilled migration visas. Australia is focusing more on attracting candidates with skills in critical industries like healthcare, engineering, IT, and construction. You'll notice changes in the occupation lists, with some jobs removed and others added. If your occupation is on the updated list, you might have better chances, but if not, it's time to reconsider your options or look into other visa pathways. Second, there's an increase in the minimum point score required for skilled independent visas. Previously, 65 points might have been enough, but from September, expect the threshold to rise, possibly to 70 or even higher. This means you'll need to carefully plan how you accumulate points from your age, English proficiency, work experience, education, and more. Don't underestimate the importance of a strong English test score. It could make the difference between approval and rejection. Third, Australia is enhancing its visa application vetting process. There will be stricter background checks, more thorough verification of documents, and even interviews in some cases. This means you need to submit complete, accurate, and verifiable paperwork. Incomplete or inconsistent applications are more likely to get rejected, so double-check every detail. Fourth, student visa rules are changing. International students will face updated course eligibility requirements, and there are new limits on how many hours you can work while studying. Make sure your chosen course is on the approved list, and understand the work restrictions to avoid visa breaches that can jeopardize your stay. Fifth, family sponsorship visas are seeing adjustments too. Sponsors now need to meet higher financial and character requirements. If you're sponsoring a spouse or relative, prepare to provide more comprehensive evidence of your ability to support them and your good standing. Sixth, there are updates to the Temporary Skill Shortage (TSS) visa program. This popular employer-sponsored visa is tightening rules around salary thresholds and employer obligations. Employers must pay market rates and comply with new labor market testing requirements before sponsoring overseas workers. Seventh, Australia is expanding pathways for regional migration. If you're willing to live and work in designated regional areas, you may access additional visa options with lower points requirements and faster processing times. This is a big opportunity for those flexible enough to move outside major cities. Eighth, processing times are expected to change. Due to increased demand and more stringent checks, some visas may take longer to process. Planning ahead and submitting complete applications early will be critical to avoid delays. Ninth, health and character checks are becoming more rigorous. Australia is emphasizing protecting public health and security, so medical examinations and police clearances must be up to date and thorough. 10th, digital applications will become even more streamlined with improved online portals, but with enhanced security measures. This means the application process might be more user-friendly, but also more closely monitored. Finally, there's an important new policy regarding visa cancellations and compliance. If you breach visa conditions, like working unauthorized hours or providing false information, there are stricter penalties and quicker cancellations. Staying compliant is more important than ever. So, how do you avoid rejection amid all these changes? First, start your application early to give yourself plenty of time to gather documents and respond to any requests from the Department of Home Affairs. Second, seek professional advice from a registered migration agent or immigration lawyer who knows the latest rules inside out. Third, be honest and thorough in your application. Never cut corners or provide misleading information. Fourth, double-check that you meet all eligibility criteria, including updated occupation lists and financial requirements. To sum up, Australia's visa landscape is evolving significantly in September 2025. These 11 updates mean you need to be more prepared and informed than ever before. With the right approach and expert guidance, you can navigate these changes successfully and make your Australian dream a reality.